After World War II, with early references and ironic use from the late 1930s, the diminutive figurines introduced as lawn ornaments during the 19th century, from the Victorian times, people would make little gnome statues as just like kind of a funny thing because they were guardians of the earth, and so they were seen as protecting the garden, little garden spirits. They'd put them out there as good luck for their garden, that their garden would grow. It was like a garden guardian.
All right, okay, well, that answers that question.
But they became more popular in the U.S. with the 1960s and 1970s, with the image changing to be more of the stereotypical what they look like now. Whereas the exaggerated, sometimes you don't see the eyes, the big nose, big bulbous nose, and the big beard and everything.
Yeah, right,
and
exactly.
that became more popular in the 60s and the 70s, when the first plastic garden gnomes were manufactured. These gnomes followed in the style of the 1937 description of the Seven Dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarves by Disney. So that's why they look the way they do.
There you go. There's the connection.
Yep. This Disney-fied image of the gnome was built upon by the illustrated children's classic The Secret Book of Gnomes from 1976. The original Dutch Leven en Werken van de Kabouter, apologies, garden gnomes share a resemblance to the Scandinavian Tomte and Nisse, and the Swedish term tomte can be translated as gnome in English. So there you go.
Well, so there's the Scandinavian connection.
Yep. So basically, gnomes are a conglomeration of a bunch of different folklore aspects that were kind of brought together into this mixed up soup of aspects that were kind of cherry picked from different cultures and whatnot to create this thing that is a modern creature that we put out in our gardens now.
Right, and so to round back to the Denmark thing, that's it.
That's about it.
It's basically just from what was it? Designs.
Yep, designs, and they basically just some books were written and stuff that they have about the same cultural impact on gnomes that the U.S. has. And basically, it was just the culture of the 60s and 70s. We're getting like tacky knickknacks. That was something that really exploded, and that's why they're so popular even into the modern day, because Grandma and Grandpa had one, so why shouldn't I?